time to review the Coach Swinger 20 and Crystal Signature Jacquard. As always, we'll go over pros and cons, layout, materials, all that jazz. And lastly, I do not work for Coach. The point of these reviews is just to help you make an educated bag purchase. So jumping right into materials, this bag will be crafted in Signature Jacquard and then also gloved-hand leather, and then of course those crystals over top. Gloved-hand leather is one of Coach's signature leathers. It gets softer, more malleable over time. It does have a more smoother exterior, so it is a little bit more prone to scratches, and it is chrome tanned. And then to briefly go over Jacquard, it's a tightly woven construction of fabric. It's usually cotton, and it tends to be thicker and stronger compared to other weaves. And the crystals themselves is what's making the C's, not the Jacquard. Moving on to the overall layout and tour of the bag. It does come with one strap. It is a shoulder length chain strap. It is hollowed out, and so it's very lightweight and obviously removable. Since this is an archival design, it will feature two hang tags. So the one will say Coach Leatherwear. The other hang tag, it's blank on one side and it says the Swinger Limited Reedition 1987. It also features the iconic turn lock zip closure. Let's open her up. Here's a little look at the inside. It will be fabric lined. It does feature the story patch and then 3 credit card slots. Moving on to what fits inside this beauty. I'll show you what I have in her right now. So currently I have a perfume, small lotion, card case, very plush one at that too. I have a small little lippy, and then my phone case. I have an iPhone 14. So I moved about 6 cards into the card slots, and so now let's see what I was able to fit in here. Let's open her up. So I have put that lotion in there still, some toothpicks, or you can picture this being like a small pill case as well. Travel size hand sanitizer, travel size little deodorant, that same lippy as before, and then my phone. A lot of people like holding their phone, and so even with this taken out, you can fit a couple more items in here. I think it's pretty obvious, so this is a very much like, oh, and that perfume. A very much like a night out bag. Doesn't fit a lot, but it fits the essentials, and then there's all the cards. And just to show really quick, a large wallet probably won't fit in this bag. I want to show really quick too, compared to the Maple Brooklyn, that the C's and the crystals are actually very similar to that deep brown shade. As far as mod shots go, I'm 5'4". I know I probably won't put this on my shoulder a whole lot. I'm also wearing something baggy, but she is able to be worn on the shoulder. But I will probably mostly do crook over the arm, okay? Or you probably can't even see, I'm sorry. Or you can double loop it, so it's a little top handle moment. You can also order the dinky strap in silver for crossbody wear. Moving on to the overall pros of the bag. First off, the Swinger 20 in general is just a great night out bag, evening bag. It fits the essentials as we saw. It's minimal brand, well this one isn't, but it's minimal branding, has a cute little turn lock closure. It has a very classy and vintage way about it just because that is an archival design to begin with. People also love keeping these just as catch-alls in their bag, as like a little pouch in their tote bag, and so when they're in the store they just have to grab this bag and not their big bag. It's also a really great everyday size too if you're not one to carry a lot on you. So overall, people really love the Swinger just for how it checks all of its little small bag boxes. It really is just a versatile little bag. Moving on to cons, or just things to think about. Sometimes cons can be pros and sometimes pros can be cons to people, but I like to mention all the little things that were mentioned on the reviews. So looking over, people, most of the 1-star reviews were color depiction. The bag showed up and it just wasn't the color that they pictured. And then some other people did mention how they wish it was just a little bit larger. There is the regular size Swinger, but as for the small size, they just wished it was just a tiny bit larger. And then as far as the chains go, people wish that the chain was a little bit heavier. It is a hollowed out chain, so it is lightweight, but people just felt like it didn't feel like it was a quality chain. And so that is something, if you are someone that likes a nice heavy chain, this one is very lightweight. And then other people did mention that they just wish it came with a crossbody strap too. You can buy separately like the dinky strap and things, but that was just another complaint I want to point out. Something that I did take a note of is just how the Jacquard is fabric, and so it's going to get a little bit fuzzy over time, maybe some fraying on some threads here and there. So as far as longevity, it is a good note to take care of this bag. She is a little bit more on the delicate side because of that, and then of course the crystals. But let's take her outside and end this video with her sparkling in the sun. Please comment below if you own this bag, what do you like about it or what don't you like about it, so we can all learn together, including myself. Please ask any questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.